Good Monday morning, everybody. Chris Allen with your weather podcast for this December 23rd as we're into the Christmas holiday week. And it is going to trend colder. If you haven't been outside lately, well, just get ready for it. It's going to be with us all week long. After a stormy weekend, and we had numerous reports of wind damage across the area, widespread wind damage with 70 to 80 mile per hour winds that were reported on Saturday night. I was here along with Stephanie Midget. We were doing live stream coverage and some TV coverage of the storms as they went through. Had a few tornado warnings and one at least confirmed tornado, an EF1, struck parts of Taylor County, specifically northern Campbellsville, and did a little bit of damage up there along Kentucky 210 as you head north out of the city of Campbellsville, Taylor County. And then we had wind damage up in Cave City and across Hart and Greene counties. That same line of storms as it made its way eastward then produced that EF1 tornado in Campbellsville. But that was the only tornado damage that we had. The rest was just a lot of, the wind was incredible. As we were doing our live coverage here in the studio, and the line of wind came through the area, it was just, it was ominous. I mean, the studio was creaking and popping, and it was just, I thought, well, this may be it. No, it was nothing like that, but it was a little bit scary there for a while. And a lot of you said you had some damage, minor damage. In some cases, fence rose down, some roofs off of barns and things like that. So, that was pretty intense. And, of course, we hit a record high that day, 73 degrees, breaking the old record of 71 for Saturday. And now all of that warm weather is gone. It's going to stay gone for a while, as temperatures trying to rebound, getting back to where we should be this time of the year. We should average 46 for a high and 28 for a low, and we're going to be right around that over the next few days. Looking at the numbers from yesterday, we had a high of 62. Now, keep in mind that happened very early Sunday morning at the Bowling Green Airport around 2 a.m., and then the temperatures began to fall throughout the day through the 50s and into the 40s. 38 was our low temperature. Now, 46, as I mentioned, should be our high on average. 28 should be our low on average. So that 62 degrees yesterday was 16 degrees above average. And that 38 for a low was 10 degrees above average. We picked up 0.3 of an inch of rain officially at the Bowling Green Airport for the 24-hour period ending at midnight. So we're at 4.54 for the month of December, which it really puts us an inch over the average. And we're at 59.19 for the year, which puts us back close to 11 inches above average, actually 10.5, give and take. But we've been hovering around that 10 to 11 inch surplus mark pretty much the last 6 months of this year. So we're going to end the year with a big surplus of precipitation. That's a given. Today, we're starting out with some clouds, and there have even been a few reports of snow flurries this morning up around the E-Town area in Hardin County. A few sprinkles down this way toward Bowling Green, southern Kentucky. But we're going to see gradual clearing. In fact, I'm looking at a clearing line that is just west of Bowling Green this morning. We're starting out still with some low clouds, but that'll gradually move east. So gradual clearing, colder today with a high of only 37. A northwest wind at 8. Mainly clear tonight, very cold. Get ready for some very cold nights as we get close to Christmas. 17, the overnight low tonight. Then as we get into Christmas Eve day, which is tomorrow, Tuesday, it'll be mostly sunny. 28, an even colder day. As high pressure takes over, Arctic high, it's going to be with us throughout the Christmas holiday. 16 for an overnight low tonight, or for Christmas Eve night, I should say, as the kids go to bed early in anticipation of Christmas Day. Now, Wednesday, Christmas Day, we're going to see a partly sunny sky, and some models are indicating an upper level wave, a little disturbance that's going to make its way through the Ohio Valley sometime during the day on Wednesday, Christmas Day. To the north of us, there will be some light snow. Now, the models are having trouble picking up on whether some of that could make its way into southern Kentucky. It is a possibility that we could see maybe a snow flurry. It's really not in the technical part of the forecast, and when I say that, the Weather Service is not saying anything about it. It's really kind of one of those things that, by the time it gets here, it will probably lose its energy. It doesn't have a lot of moisture with it. It's not even really a cold front. It's just an upper-level disturbance. But in the wintertime, I've seen these things happen before when these little disturbances will trick you into thinking it's not much, and then it will produce, a little more than what you think. So I'm at least going to mention the possibility that you could see a snow flurry, a flake or two, on Christmas Day with a high of 39. Don't get too excited. It's not going to be that big of a deal. 28 will be the overnight low Christmas night. Thursday, as you're scurrying to go back to the shopping malls and returning the things, that toaster that you didn't like or whatever, sunny and 43, a warming trend as we get into the final weekend of 2013. 40 will be the high on Friday, mostly sunny. Saturday, sunshine, 45, and then warming to 48 with sunny skies by Sunday. So the weekend, this coming weekend, looks pretty good. All right, that's going to do it for this edition of the Morning Podcast. God bless, and thank you as always for listening. Know the weather before it knows you. Have a great day. I'll see you live at 5:30 on AM Kentucky and streaming live to WBKO.com.